It's way the fuck up there. Fucking well, welcome to my intro. Typical. Typical. Kinda normal. Even whenever I'm sober for once. I'm way the fuck over here. God damn it. Fuck. Alright. Good now. Alright, let me see if I'm... Oh, I'm dead. Good moment. Okay, hold on. I gotta get that. Yeah. Do-do-do, shit out of the fucking way. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Options, music volume. I'm sorry. Okay, alright. That shit out of the way. Alright, I can talk to you guys. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if I'm on. 30 subscribers? Okay, yeah. Alright. Anyway, before we get started, it'll be a link in description of, rewind if you guys join and stuff like that. Just rewind back to at 218. That'll be fine. 220, 230, around that area. But anyway, before we get started, I just wanted to let you guys know this is probably not going to be a gameplay. This is just going to be a playthrough. Well, it'll be a playthrough. I mean, I got a game going at the moment. But, it's just going to be talking about how, pharmaceuticals, and from my experience, I wanted to let the world know. I know it's probably not going to make a damn bit of difference because you can't change somebody who don't want to be changed. Okay, but just letting you guys know from my point of experience, I can't even wake up in the morning without having caffeine because my blood pressure is fucked permanently due to pharmaceuticals. I can go upstairs in the attic and show you guys a shit ton of pharmaceuticals, and that's just a small portion. It even scared my fiance whenever she went up there before. I'm just letting you guys know now because I'm always stoned off my ass because of the pharmaceuticals I'm on now, which I used to overdo them a lot. I used to, and I got highly addicted to them and shit like that,
I got them off that shit.
She got me off of the fact of being highly addicted to them, and now I'm actually taking them like I'm supposed to. And I still get stoned. And it's funny because, I can put them in my drinks and shit like that. This don't have anything in it.
They used you like a guinea pig, though. You had so many different variations of pharmaceuticals, one to the other. It's like, okay, this don't work, let's try this one.
Yeah. So I was literally a guinea pig all my life until, I finally got that shit straightened out. But, I will admit the most damage I've ever had out of my entire life due to those pharmaceuticals was fucking clonidine. If you, ever are on clonidine, they will prescribe it to your kids for sleep instead of melatonin. Which, yes, they even prescribe melatonin. They never did me. Come to find out, whenever I got older, melatonin works like a charm. But they never prescribed me melatonin. For 10 years, I was on clonidine, and clonidine is a blood pressure pill. And they always had that on me for over 10 years, ever since, I was 12 years old. Well, 10 years old-ish, something like that, I don't know. For a long-ass time, and now every fucking night I wake up feeling like shit. It's permanent damage. That was even before my neurotins, before any other, it was during and after. I mean, at one time, all I was on is just clonidine, you know, and I still felt the same fucking way. Feeling like shit, having to have a cup of coffee in the morning, having to, and you can even look it up. I mean, caffeine will counteract with blood pressure. It will stabilize it, it will, it is a proven fact. And I learned that because I used to wake up and always having to fucking throw my hands in the air like I just don't care, or fucking start bolting out the door just so I can get my blood pressure flowing again. But once I heard from John Chess' radio show one time, it's a radio show around from where I'm at, 94.1. I heard it one time, and I can't thank, that radio show enough. I mean, he has researchers and laboratories and shit like that, and that's where he gets his info from. That's why my stepmom likes watching him. But I come to find out, listening to one time, he said caffeine comes to with an effect with blood pressure. If it's too high, it'll put it lower. If it's too low, it'll put it higher. It'll stabilize your blood pressure. So ever since then, I said, you know what, fuck it, I'll try it. Ever since then, I'm not just gonna fucking bolt out the door or like fucking do a billion jumping jacks every fucking day just to get my blood pressure feeling like shit, just to get my blood pressure back up and running. So every day I have to have my caffeine now because of my permanent damage due to blood pressure because of me being in pharmaceuticals. Now I will admit I have also done coke in the past. I've done, actual legitimate drugs as well, just minor shit like coke. That was the heaviest I've done, okay? But I don't I don't like that shit. I don't even like any of that shit. Honestly, I'd prefer to stay away from legitimate drugs more than pharmaceuticals because that'll really fuck you up a lot more than pharmaceuticals. But another thing is, pharmaceuticals will still affect you over time, no matter what. Ever since I met my fiance, I've been more and more on natural supplements. And if you're fucking autistic or you're schizophrenic or you're, anything that they automatically want to give you pharmaceuticals, there's natural shit for that. There's natural shit for anything. You don't have to run to pharmaceuticals or drugs or anything like that just to fucking, get your mind back on track. There's supplements, there's natural ways to do it. There's even natural ways to cure, cancer. There's natural ways to cure sicknesses. I mean, fuck, man, we use apple cider vinegar with the mother. Purely natural. If you ever get sick, take a swig of this, you'll feel better almost instantly. You can literally buy that in any fucking Walmart, anything. There's natural shit for anything. Don't go to pharmaceuticals. If a fucking pharmacy tells you that, oh, we're going to want to put your kid on this and this and that, they're just saying that so they can make money. Don't believe them. Because every time you go there and see your psychiatrist, they're getting paid. Every time. So of course they want you. Of course they want to drug you up so you keep coming back. It's their money and that's how they live, I'm actually against that. I'm also against drug dealing too. That's stupid too. Why can't anybody get a legitimate job? I mean, fuck, man. McDonald's and shit is always hiring. Even if that's your worst way to go, there's factories out there that's better. But I'm just saying, from all the psychiatrists and drug dealers out there, I want to say something. It's got to stop. Drugs and shit like that, even pharmaceuticals, are fucking killing people. And it's really fucking people up. And this is coming from somebody with experience. But, I just wanted to let everybody know that from experience, that shit will fuck you up. No matter what. Anyway, please hit that like and subscribe button at the bottom. And please, don't do drugs or pharmaceuticals or anything. Just stick with the natural shit. That's all you need, I promise.
Body don't need anything, it can heal itself.
Yeah, your body don't even need anything. It can also heal itself. And another thing is, with these fucking foods and stuff, I think I'll leave that on another video. Is how the government loves to poison our food. I mean, fuck, man, China and Japan eat better than us. But anyway, get back to that on a different subject. Please hit that like and subscribe. support me, do whatever, you know. It's like I said, don't do drugs, don't do pharmaceuticals, don't do shit. It'll fuck you up. It'll do permanent damage over time, no matter what it is. Anyway, see you guys later.